Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Factorio. We've had a little break. Let's get back to building our million minions. I'm almost back. The single most horrifying thing that I can think of has happened. Have a look on the right hand side. It says logistics robots 137,000. Construction robots out of 20,001. Somewhere we had a bot sat, not doing anything. I've got my bots that I need here. We've got one surplus robot. One extra. And I don't know how to get rid of it. Right? Because there isn't really a destruction option available. There should be. There should absolutely be a way for me to destroy this errant robot, because I don't want it. I absolutely don't want this errant robot. Right, I'm going to do that, and it's going to get rid of all of the extra bits. I'm also going to do that, so that I get rid of those. That is bringing me over a whole load of robots that I don't want. It's construction bots. Right. It's bringing all of those back. Okay, so what I'm going to want to do is I'm going to want to drop that one right down there, because this blueprint is not done. It is not acceptable. And we're going to have to make it acceptable. We're going to have to make it finish. Right, that's actually mostly logistics bots in here. So I can chuck those down like this. Put down lots of construction logistics bots. There. Right. Those are done and dusted. It wasn't any... I thought it was all construction bots, but it's not. Those other bits have just about been placed. I just got to wait for the robots to turn up and place down the rest of the roboports. It's got Randall White down there. There are other roboports on their way. And there's also other ones of these. We've got all of it on their way. I'm wondering if maybe I should go for another 10,000 construction bots. Although I don't think I need to. Not really, because if you have a look at the overall count of bots, I've got 19,000 spare construction bots right now. So we don't need to worry about them. But no, the bit that I do want to worry about is I said that I would start putting more lights down on things. And I didn't put any lights on this blueprint, which I really should have done. And I feel bad. I feel bad for not doing what I said I was going to do. So we're going to put a light next to... We're going to put a light each side of these. All the way... Well, you know what? I'm going to do it on both sides. I'm going to properly light this up like a Christmas tree. It's going to go like that. There. All the way round. And I'm only going to do this on the inside. And a very specific reason for doing that. Because then I can still put this up against the ones with the solar panels. Because the ones with the solar panels, they're not going to have quite as much space. So that one light is going to go there. I'm not going to put one there. Actually, I will. Why not? Yeah, why not? Let's go for it. And I'll put that one there. I will put this one in here and round there. So lots of lights. There. There's all the lights. They're around on the inside of this pattern. If I put them on the outside, then when I go to put the pattern down against the solar panel one, right, there's not enough room on both sides of these lamps on all of them. So I don't want to do that. I just want to have it like this. So this is the... Where are they all going? Oh, they're waiting to charge up, and then they're having to disappear off because there's no power in this bit. That's everything that I want to do on there. So then I need to go to Roboport Concrete on here. And we're going to... Actually, I'm going to do it from in here. We're going to go like that. So I'm going to shift right mouse button to clear it completely. And then I'm going to go over the outside of that one like that. I'm going to include tiles, but I'm not going to include landfill. The landfill is going to go. The rest of it is going to stay. So there is my perfect blueprint once again. And I will go back into here and I'll take that Roboport blueprint. That's the picture we had pretty much for it before, I think. So I will go here and I will go Roboport tile. I'm just going to call it that, I think. Right. Create blueprint. So now I've got the same Roboport, but it's got lights on it. So this one here, you can actually deconstruct that whole thing. That can now go. And we can go into here, and I can go with these next ones. So that one there is going up to infinite, so I'm not going to worry about it. That one's infinite, no. Infinite, no. This one is infinite, so we're not going to do it. This one isn't infinite, so I will do that one, but it's weaponry again, so I don't really care about that. Follower count makes no difference. This one we will do. Right, so the uranium one there, lab research speed would be probably another good one to do. Logistics, trash slots, another good one. Yeah, I'm going to leave the top line. I'm not going to worry about the top line. Even the uranium ammo, I'm going to leave that one as well. We're going to start here. I'm going to do the trash slots to start with. I'll work on that one. Right, they are ripping everything up slowly and bringing it back to me. I've got a few bots here that I want to pick up. I will scatter down. Scatter to the four winds, like that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take my Roboport tile, and I'm going to start going over a load of these tiles like this, and putting down the lights. Installing lights, like that. I'm going to do it again with the other one, with the solar panel one, and I'm going to put lights down on those as well, so that we've got lights all the way through. Right, I won't go any higher on that one for a minute. And, right, there's no more on there that I want to do for a minute. I got a whole load of them over here, so I can put these down and just get the lights installed on all of these. Like that. Go up here. This is going to... I know that we've got our own light source that we've got. We've got the night vision goggles that we can use. But it would be nice to have these extra lights going all the way around as well. I won't worry about down in the main base. I'm not going to fuss myself about that at the moment, but I will worry about it up here. We'll get all of these done, and then any new squares, obviously they will have the lights. Maybe at some point I will decide that I want to go back to the main base and go over and do all of those as well. But I'm not too concerned about them. Right, let's get rid of that. I then want to go with that, and we want to get rid of all of the concrete. That can all go. So my robots will go out. I've got some robots on the way to go and pick up the rest of those. We've got most of them. They're picking up a few robots, and that's gone. Right. And then I can pick that bit up. Like that. My own robots have gone out again and grabbed a little bit more. I got 2 of those. Excellent. Right. They can come back a minute. Now, next one I want to do is I want to do something very, very similar, but I want to do it with this one. I'm going to drop that one down. Right there. Robo Solar. Because I'd also like to put some lights down for these as well. I think that would be really cool if we can have some lights put down for these right here, and it would just make things a little bit better. Just a little bit nicer, I think. So I'm going to take the lights again. I do have lights. They should be bringing me lights, except that I've been out of range of the Roboports. So we will put down lights where I can on here. I'm going to go up there so that I'm within range. And instead, I'm going to shift-click these into place, like this. And, see, I can put one there, but I can't put one to the top side of it. So there's only some of these are going to have lights put into place. Some of these are not going to have lights at all. There's going to be no lights at all for them there. So that one and that one. But it would be, like, I'd like as many lights put in place as possible on this blueprint all the way around. The same as I've got going on the other. So most of them I can put lights on. There's only a few on the side here that I've got that I can't actually fit the lights in. There's one there and there that can go in. Have you not got something to go in there? I've got bits missing. It shouldn't be. I think they're going to be alright. And put one there. And then we've got, like, on that corner I can't put extra ones in. And then I need one to go over here. As soon as they've got... Right, they brought... There, I've got more lights now. And I had one over there. I want one in there. And that's it. Right. I've gone and placed lights all the way around now. Got lights all the way through it. Why have I got concrete there. Not showing. Is that? No, that's not happened there. So why have I got, like, bits of concrete missing here, not showing up on the actual pattern? It seems very weird. I don't know why that would be. I'm going to place that blueprint down again, just to sort of see what's going on with that, because it's not on this bit. It doesn't show up on this one, right? I'll go like that. Let's go on and put the rest down. It might be where the concrete was previously, and it stopped it from actually happening. But that seems to be okay there now. It's all placing down. Again, that bit right there. Look, I've got a line there that's not showing. Why is that not showing up? That's a really weird thing. Where's my blueprint gone? There. Seriously, that is a really weird thing right there. The blueprint doesn't have concrete there. Oh, I know why. It shouldn't have concrete out there on the outside anyway. I did start thinking about deleting some of that concrete, and then I ended up not doing it. So I could tidy up this blueprint while I've got it here now. I could actually run around and do a little bit of tidying up. So what we'll do is I will put that in so that I've got power connecting in the rest of that all the way through. And then I will go here and I'll remove these like this all the way down. So that's gone. So this is going to make this entire blueprint just a little bit tidier. That's what we want. Those out like that. You've got 6 here underneath. Oh, they're already placed down, that's why. And then over this side there. I run right the way along like that. And I've got the odd little bit that's already been placed down, which we can remove. Take those out. Then go and do this corner here. Take 9 of them out. That's good. And then come up around this side. That's all looking good. Up here, I'm not out by the same amount. I'm only out by 2 up here, as it's 3 on everything else. So we can actually put down the new one, because... Oh, no, I don't. I thought that I had the news. You know what? It doesn't really matter if it's out by a little bit like that. That's not going to matter, I don't think. So I will go like that, where we're going to go... It's dark in the middle of there. It's a little bit dingy. I haven't got any spare space in the middle there anyway, so that's not going to matter. Then I will go in here, and we will right-click that one and clear it, and then I'll take that blueprint like this, and I will go over like that and down, and there I have it. So I want to include tiles. I want to get rid of the landfill bit, and then I've got a neat and tidy blueprint there with everything, including the new lamps that we want as well. So that one, it will stay. Actually, I'm going to change that one over there to that, and then this one is going to change over to solar panel, and that one there I'm going to change to accumulator like that. That's fairly easy. So we will go here, and we will go Roboport solar like that. Job done. I've now got Roboport solar is now with lights as well, which is a good thing. That's a thing that we want. So I can dump that down there. I can put that down there. I'm not going to go over and do all of these. I'm going to do a few of them every now and then. When I think of it, I will do some. So I've now got that bit. That was another thing that I want to do. That was a specific request by somebody watching who said, I thought you said you were going to do it, and I'm pretty sure they were right that I did say I was going to do it. Honestly, I'd forgotten all about it, so thank you very much for reminding me. We've now got all of those in place. ENU Gaming, That Wolf, Bogdan, Andre, Scott the Aussie. You can see all of these names. This is brilliant. Chino, Illidan, Will 8150, Edward Jasper, Devansh Mahajan, Nigel Pipe, more Massey Man, Elliot Agriwill, Edward Jasper, Myopic Illumination. I got 200 names in here. Well, actually, I think it's 196 names, but yeah, you get the idea. Lots of names. We got lots and lots of names in here, and so it's going to take a minute or two for all of these names to end up sort of feeding out through. I need to get rid of some of these robots that we're carrying. I got way too many robots that I'm carrying at the moment. We will get rid of those. Okay, they're coming into me as fast as I can unload them. Slowing down with about 20. Oh no, we're going back up again with 30 frames a second now. Keep going. My robots are still ferrying more of them back. Oh, this is brilliant. How many have I got now? Oh, I'm getting there. I'm getting on top of them slowly. I'm beating the robots. I'm beating the ones carrying them in. There we go. I finally got rid of them all. I haven't quite got rid of them all. I got rid of some of them. But my own yeah, they've only got a few here that they're able to get rid of now. They're still going and picking them up. Now they're going further afield. Dump that lot. They're also bringing me... It's not just my own robots bringing them to me. It's other... Because I've got these requested. That needs to be boosted up. Though I want to put that up to 400. And then I've also got 1,000 these requested, which I want to get rid of. There, I want to put those into that one. Logistics bots, I'm getting a load of those brought to me now. Let's keep going with this. Let's keep getting rid of them. Because I need to ditch them. They need to be out and doing their thing. Wait, I had 137,000 robots. Does that mean I'm going to have 7,000 robots brought to me? That is quite likely. Let's boost that up to 1,000 then. There's a lot of robots headed my way. A lot of robots. Okay, we're going to go down to this bit down here. First off, this bit down here. Now, I've got the stone and everything coming in. That's doing all right there. I want to go to this bit here, and I want to get rid of these. It's my first port of call. I'm going to go like that with that one. I've got nothing down here to get rid of. I want to go over to that side. I want to scratch those like that. And then I want to go from there in a straight line up here. Get rid of the last of them. Then I want to go with this one and ditch that one. Ditch that one. Ditch that one. There is phase 1 complete. Then I want to go over here. And I want to go all the way up here. And I want to remove all of this. All the way up to there. That whole lot gone. I'm going to move over and I'm going to do a second... Actually, I'm going to do 2 more lines of this. Because why not? We'll go over there. We'll race all the way up like this. Up to there. Like that. And get rid of those as well. That's a big chunk of the entire solar panel section all being ripped up and removed. That's all going away. That up there is going to stay there. And then I'm going to have some down here, which means I'm going to end up with like a line along here that I'm not able to make use of. Next. Okay, I got loads of those being brought in. I'm going to get rid of these solar panels. I don't want to be carting these... Oops. Not that one. I want to keep that one. Get rid of that one. There. I want to get rid of those. They can be taken off elsewhere. Then I want to go... I've got a full 1,000 of those been brought over to me. I want my blueprint. That blueprint right there. So I'm going to go to here. Right there. And I'm going to start placing this one in. So that I've got a lot more roboports coming through that I'm able to do stuff with, which is, it's able to ferry the robots back through. That's the important bit. Now that there, that doesn't fit, not properly. So we're going to have to go with the other roboport one, and the other roboport one is here. I'm going to just go over that bit. I'm going to drop that in there so that we put the lights onto these as I'm over here. I did say I wouldn't do it to all of them, but I would do it to them in passing when I see them and think about it. And I'm seeing them and I'm thinking about it, so I'm going to do it right now. I'm going to put those in there. And then I'm going to go over to here. And I'm going to drop these in here like this. I'm going to have to shift-click that into place. The trains we will be getting rid of. And then once the trains are gone, other things will be able to happen. It will make life a little bit easier for us. I put that in there. Now that bit... is a little bit more tricky because I'm not getting rid of some of the power and everything all the way around there. Because that track is actually in just the wrong space. It'd be better if it came down just a little bit further under there. But not to worry. Let's not worry about it too much. And it's the same up here, because look, I'm going to end up with a little bit of a gap in there. That's not like the end of the world, having a little bit of a gap like that. It's not going to cause us major, major hardships, but it could be like a little bit of an issue at times. So I'm going to put that one in there, I'm going to come down, and I'm going to put another one in here. That's not going to fit. Let's try lining it up properly, shall we? I'll put that one in there. And then I will line that one up there. Yeah, if you go up by one and get it wrong, it doesn't fit. Which is actually absolutely fantastic. So that one can go there. And then that one can go there like that. So I've now already got a whole load of the new roboports being placed down. Those are going into there. And that lot, that's already been placed. I need to go to this one. Place that one into there. And then I come back over to this side and we will do the same again. That one's already been placed. One there and... Oops. Right, where's that going to go? That one's going to go... Where am I going with this? Ah, there. It's very easy to get confused with this. There's so many things one over the top of the other. There's one more line that I can do here. If I can get this one more line in, then that's all of those set up and going where they need to be. So that one needs to be... Oh, there we go. I got that. I had it then. It's really difficult to see where I'm supposed to be putting these things. Down a bit. Over a bit. Left a bit. Right a bit. Goodness sake. There. That one. Perfect. There. Don't shift click. That's the key to this. Is don't press shift click any time and then you probably won't make a hideous mistake. Right. All of those in place. They're now being put down. The new ones are being put in place. And we're covering everything. Then we've got a big gap across here, but we're going to want to be getting rid of this train track as soon as possible. That's one thing I'm going to be working on, is getting rid of that. I am working on this up here as well, but I'll worry about that in a minute. So what I want to do next is I've got 1,000 logistics bots there, but I bet if I look down here... Oh, good gravy. I've got 10,000 in storage. Down this way, I've got 10,000 logistics robots in storage. So if I start spamming them out, they're going to... That means we've got over 140,000 logistics robots in total. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. That's going to be like that on every single one. The blueprint is wrong. The blueprint has failed. We don't want that next to there. I got to do the blueprint again. Because that's going to be gone on every single one. That I haven't actually put down that many. I put down some. But not that many. Right. I've got to redo the blueprint. The blueprint is wrong. Right, I'll leave the rest. We'll worry about them in a minute. So, blueprint first, then I'll deal with the other bits. So I need to go back this way, go and put the blueprint down, and then we'll have to rip the blueprint up again. It won't take very long. We've only got one adjustment that we've got to make. Actually, I don't need to do that, because it's getting rid of something. It's not adding... If it's adding something, it's more difficult. Right mouse button to open, like that. Remove that one there. So now I've got 39 of those instead of 40. See? 39 there. And save blueprint. Right. That was easily corrected. Didn't need to worry about it. Didn't need to concern myself about it in the slightest. I will have to go through and remove the errant bulbs that have been put in, but we'll do that as we see them. We will see them every now and then we'll realize, yep, that was our own terrible, terrible folly, our own mistake, our own hideous, hideous error. There's one there. Okay, that hideous error there can only be corrected by me doing this. I had to put that one back down again because there's a tile in there that's got to be put back again. I don't know how I managed to get that one lifted. Right. Go past here. On down we go a little bit further. We're down to 27 frames a second at the moment. Things are slowing down a little bit. So I want to go to here, like this. I'm going to zoom right in a little bit, and I want to start doing it. It's quite slow, because we're down to 25, 26 frames a second. It's keeping things running slowly. Now, nuclear power, all of that nuclear power that we've got is making a difference on that. I can do it like this, and we can actually see the robots that we've got in our bags. I'm not going to worry about that. But nuclear power does make a difference. It does actually have quite an impact. Now, if I go over to here, you know there's a better way of doing this? There is a much better way of doing this than me having these robots. Get rid of that. I don't want that request. I'm going to go over to here. I'm going to take a request a chest right here. I'm going to put that one near the station at the moment because I've still got a boatload of robots down here that are constantly coming out. So I'll put a request a chest there, and I'll request in here 2,000 robots. There, like that. And then I will put this one and spoon them in there really quickly. Right. So they will bring over, there we go, they're going to bring those robots over, and in theory, if this goes well, they should that one will start putting them into there, and they will immediately start coming out again. So he's putting in 10 at a time, like that, and they're immediately flying off to do other orders because it's in the middle of the base. That's perfect. That's much faster than doing it like this. So I've still got this 1,000 robots here. I'm just going to trail along behind me like this. Go up across the track. And we go running along this way. Go up a little bit there. And then we'll head up this way. All the way back up. We want to go back to our oil now. Oh, wait a minute. I'll get rid of that one. And I'll have another one here. And I'll have another one over here. Let's keep doing that. Get rid of that one. Yep, that's good. And we go back to doing our little running. Right. Along here. Don't go too close to the track. You can die on the track. It's entirely... And there I've run out. Right, so that's now taken care of. 10,000 logistics robots. It's just going to take too long to do it myself. So if we've got that robot there doing it... the robots doing it. If I've got them there, look, see, they're constantly spamming them into there. I got none stored. And in here, I've got 240 being delivered. Yeah, I got 1,700 in there. That's great. So that's going to work nicely. That's going to do everything that we want it to do. Then we can come along here. Let's have a look. Next up, I've got a strip here. That will change. We'll end up filling all of this up with those so that we've got plenty of roboports all the way round. Right now, I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just going to leave it as it is. There's one small thing I'm going to have to do up this side. Let's go back up here so I can run along on the concrete. Around all of these, we're going to have the one light. The one light too many on the corner of each of these. So we'll get rid of a couple of them as we run up. Well, folks, Rome wasn't built in a day, and 1 million minions are not going to be built in a single episode. We've run out of time, so if you've enjoyed the episode, then please head down below and give us a like, and if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me, get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.